In the kingdom of Maldoria, the winds of war howled through the land, shrouding the once vibrant city in a veil of darkness and despair. The kingdom was divided, torn apart by years of strife and conflict between the noble houses of Farrowind and Valerian. At the heart of the conflict stood two young warriors, Ilara of House Farrowind and Aldric of House Valerian. They were once childhood friends, but the fires of war had forged them into bitter enemies. On the battlefield, their swords clashed like lightning, each strike fueled by a mix of hatred and regret. As the war raged on, Ilara and Aldric found themselves constantly pitted against each other, locked in a deadly dance of blood and steel. Their once unbreakable bond had been shattered, replaced by an unyielding thirst for victory at any cost. One fateful day, as the two armies clashed in a final, decisive battle, Ilara and Aldric found themselves face to face once more. The battlefield was littered with the fallen, the air thick with the stench of death and destruction. As they prepared to strike the final blow, a sudden realization dawned on them both. They had become mere pawns in a larger game, manipulated by greed and power-hungry rulers who cared little for the lives sacrificed in the name of conquest. In that moment of clarity, their swords fell to the ground, the clash of arms replaced by a deafening silence. Ilara and Aldric stood side by side, gazing upon the devastation they had wrought. The once proud city of Maldoria lay in ruins, its people suffering and broken. And in that moment, they made a solemn vow to each other, to lay down their arms and work together to rebuild what had been lost. And so, the former enemies became allies, guiding their people towards a new dawn of unity and peace. The winds of war gradually subsided, replaced by the gentle whispers of hope and reconciliation. In the end, Ilara and Aldric learned that true strength lay not in the clash of swords, but in the willingness to set aside differences and strive for a better tomorrow. And as they stood shoulder to shoulder, leading their kingdom towards a brighter future, the echoes of war faded into a distant memory, forever replaced by the promise of peace.